Hey everybody, welcome back to Twisted Ink. This is a little different video today. We are going to be doing an apartment tour. A lot of you have been asking for this. I don't know why you've been asking for this. I guess you guys just want to see where I live. You know what's behind this bit and this bit, because this is all you guys ever see really, and I only do this once a month. So there's a lot behind me there. Well, I say there's a lot behind me there. Rest of my apartment's behind me there. So we're going to do a little bit of an apartment tour. Probably won't take very long because it's not a very big place. But you know, I'll show you around. I'll show you, where I live and what each room is for, what its purpose is. Plus you'll get to see this side of the room as well. So the monitor and the computer and the setup I've got and everything in this room. So we'll start with this room, and then we'll go from there, really. I'll show you guys my living room and my bedroom and the other side of this room and all that kind of stuff. So let's get underway. Without further ado, I'm going to try and do this on my phone, because I haven't got a camcorder, but it does record in 1080p, so should be fine. Let's do this. Let's see how it goes. Okay guys, this is the first room. This is so weird. This is my spare room. So the front door is there. It's a bit gloomy. This is kind of, my flat is almost constantly a work in progress. So this room is kind of in the middle of being painted, so that end hasn't been done yet. You'll notice this end is quite bright. This end isn't, because it needs painting, and the light bulbs are rubbish. And that goes out to kind of like a communal hallway, because I'm in a block of flats. So this is my hallway. I have a mop down there because I've just finished cleaning my car. That is kind of used for nothing. There's a Moshi Monster, my bike, all that kind of stuff. So this is, when you come into the apartment, you've got a door there which just goes to a storage closet. Nobody needs to see that, it's full of junk. You've got my bedroom through there, which we'll go to. There's the intercom for being able to open the door. That's my bathroom. But we'll go in this important room first, which is my spare room. So this is my spare room / office / gaming center. So I got a bed in here, just a load of junk on it. I did that recently, which is kind of cool. This is kind of like my Avengers geeky gaming room. I have a bass guitar in the corner there. Got my ukulele, loads of Avengers stuff, Avengers cushions, the gear, Invader Zim. This is my Laurel and Hardy poster that you can see in the background, and my Iron Man display. And up on here, we got some loads of old stuff. We got a Wookiee. It's not a Wookiee, it's an Ewok. What am I on about? It's an Ewok with a stick I found that I bought him in, where did I buy him? I bought him in Florida when I went to MGM Studios, which is called something else now, Hollywood Studios or something. I have a Roland the Rat. For those of you old enough, you'll remember Roland the Rat. He used to be on TV back when I was a kid. Makes me sound very old. This thing is like a nightlight. I painted him myself when I was a child, when I went on holiday with my mum and dad, and he's a bit of a keepsake. This guy is Charlie Bear. Charlie Bear, I've had Charlie since I was 2 years old, and my nan knitted that little costume for him, so he's kind of like my most precious keepsake of my childhood. That is a Harry Potter wand that I got for visiting Harry Potter World. So this is it. This is my my office / spare room. I'm going to try and keep this in focus as much as possible. This thing over here I found in a car boot sale, I think. It's like Merlin. I don't know if you can see that. It's like Merlin going on a quest, and the knights and all that kind of stuff are around it. I just think it's quite pretty. And then down here we have my Marvel calendar, my 2015 Marvel calendar, which has my schedule on it. So I try and keep it up to date as much as possible. That's where I am at the moment. So we are currently on the 2nd of March, and as you'll see, I pretty much have content done till the 14th of March. I like to stay a couple of weeks ahead, mostly because I don't know what's going to happen. I could end up going back up to see my parents for a few days, or be at interviews and all that kind of stuff. So I try and keep a couple of weeks ahead, and that's my system really. That helps me keep on track. I know what's uploaded, I know what's done and ready, and more importantly, what I haven't done yet. So this is it. This is my view out of my office. I have communal back gardens, so it's shared with the other 8 apartments in this building. This is sadly not my trampoline. Fortunately, it very rarely gets used. So of a night time, there's generally no one on it. I mean, it's generally about 3:30 till 4 o'clock when a couple of kids come home from school. They'll jump around on it for a little bit. Normally I'm out at work then anyway. My bonsai tree, which my mum got me for Christmas, just gone, which I'm trying to look after as much as possible. And this is my desk. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. Sit down. This is my desk. So, as you'd expect, keyboard, mouse. I use a Corsair K90 keyboard, mechanical keyboard with the cherry red keys. I have a Razer Deathadder mouse. I've just got crappy speakers down here. Can't remember what they are. Crappy Logitech speakers that were like £15, which I never really used because I've got my Astro A50s over there on the stand. Wireless headsets. So this is my computer really. Look, there's my mic setup. So I've got the Blue Yeti Pro with the shock mount and the pop filter and the stand, which is not by Blue, but I bought that separately on Amazon. And I've got my signed Sips poster. The man himself, signed up there. Nina Serena, the wonderful Nina Serena made these, and they were only 250, and you know, he got me into YouTube, so I wanted to have a little bit of a homage to him. But this is pretty much my computer. My computer itself is down here. It's huge. It's got Keyland written on it. That's a LAN event I go to sometimes in Cheltenham, which a couple of friends run. So this is a NZXT Phantom 410 full tower. What's inside it? I don't even know. 16 gig of RAM, a GTX 660, two 2TB hard drives. It's water cooled. It makes a weird hum every now and again, which is coming from the water cooling, which I'm still investigating, to be honest with you, because there's a big, if you open it up, there's a big tank there for the water cooling. So it hums every now and again. I've got a sub down there for when I am listening to music and stuff on here. To be honest with you, those two speakers are pretty good. They're pretty impressive. I've got a ton of crap over there. That's just kind of random storage. My drink, my lovely lamp. Found that when I moved into my university house and have had it ever since. My notepad, it's got many secrets in there. Many secrets of scripts for 7 Days to Die. Things I want to do on the channel, and you know, suggestions you guys come up with, they all go in there as well in the various notepads. You're probably wondering what these guys little are. These little guys are called Borobu, and they are the brainchild of an artist whom I respect very much, a guy called Tom Lewis. He's a British artist from London, and he comes up with these little characters. When I go move into the living room a little bit later on, you'll see them, because I've got some of his art in my living room as well. And this is pretty much it. This is my setup. So this is what I see when I'm recording. Generally the blind is closed because I'm generally recording of a night time. And I've got a daylight bulb up there which hopefully makes this place quite light. And that's it. This is it for my spare room. So let's move on. Okay guys, so next we'll move on into the living room. Some people outside having a chat. This is my living room. It's a lovely day today, 2nd of March. Very, very lovely day. Sun's shining. This is my living room. So I've got a little 2-seater sofa down here. I'm trying to keep this as steady as possible for you guys so it doesn't feel like you're on some sort of roller coaster. 3-seater sofa over here. Speakers for the surround sound system I've got an amp down there. Loads of random crap on here, so myself and my sister, some random pieces of art. I've got a thing for elephants. I really like elephants, so you'll see a lot of elephants. That's my granddad when he was in the army. Lots and lots of elephants. A friend of mine got me that one from Afghanistan. It's a random lantern thing. That's my nephew. More elephants and a pig randomly. All my books, all my DVDs. I lent those from Omega, 12 Years a Slave and the Alien Quadrilogy. And then these things which I'm probably never going to eat, which are like a Russian roulette chocolate chili thing, which I'm scared to use. Maybe I'll do it on a video with Omega at some point, who knows. More art down there in boxes. That's waiting to be taken to a framing shop to get framed, which is very similar to this one. So this is another Tom Lewis. This is a I love this. This is limited edition. My sister got me this for my 30th birthday. They only did 250 in the world. Beautiful high depth print, which he does very limited edition. So I'm very proud of this. This is my pride and joy. I've got some random crap down here. That needs framing at some point. That's from my mum. She bought that in New York. My wallet, storage heater. This guy, who's like some sort of fire trap gnome. I don't know whether you can see him. He's got like a knife behind his back, like hiding it. He's kind of evil and ominous. And then we've got the entertainment system. We've got my TV, my surround sound, my PlayStation 3, which I never really use for games anymore. I have a few games down there, as you'll see. I bought it for Red Dead Redemption. I never really use it anymore. I mostly use it for streaming videos from my PC to my TV. And for watching Netflix and all that kind of stuff. I've got a DVD player down there. That's my amp, my Skybox, which is disconnected because I don't watch TV, and a little thing for my iPod. And then you just got a plant, and a big light thing. That's the front of my building, which is basically just a car park. I show you outside. Basically just a car park in a sort of quiet area of Cheltenham. And then I've got this thing here, which is unfortunately not an original. Well, it is an original, but it's not the one-off. The one-off of this piece of work, but this is again by Tom Lewis. You'll recognise the Borobu people in the background. This original went for about £2,000. This is just a poster, so this cost me 20 quid, and I thought it's just lovely. There's no way in hell I could ever afford the original, so I thought I'd just buy the poster, and I think it's really nice. It kind of reflects me, you know, the art I kind of like. I'm not a big artsy-fartsy kind of guy, but when I like something, I like something. So moving on, we got my kitchen. My kitchen isn't really much to, you know, sing home about. That's been off for a very long amount of time. I need to change the battery on it. This is probably the most important thing in the kitchen. It's very echoey in here, but it's my coffee station, my coffee unit. This gets visited about 19,000 times a day. Got 2 different types of coffee because I've recently switched to having decaf in the evening because I wasn't sleeping very well. Probably see you at the front of the building there again. That's my car, by the way. That's my car there. It's my little pride and joy car. There's the car park. Not much to say about. The front little garden thing that I should probably work on more. This crazy plant thing, which is it loses the top bit in the winter, so that's kind of gone brown, but it should fall off at some point and then go. It's like a really vibrant yellow. It's very cool. So that's my kitchen. Supplies. Another calendar. This is the Why My Cat Is Sad Tom Cox calendar. So February. Need to change it to March actually. Let's do that now. What's March? There we go. My cat is sad because no matter how many times he asks me to paint him like one of my French girls, I always refuse. Brilliant. That's Tom Cox, Why My Cat Is Sad. If you don't follow him on Twitter, you probably should. He's very funny. So that's it. That's my kitchen. So I shall move on and show you the other rooms. So if we go back out this door here, next door to my spare room is this room here. I'll just open it up. This is a tiny little bathroom. Tiny little bathroom. As you would expect, it's got everything a bathroom has. I'll show you me. Hello, it's me. It's my bathroom. Not much to sing home about. Loads of random crap. That's, you know, the most boring room in the house, really. It's my bathroom. Close that one. Past the spare room, and next door to the spare room is my bedroom. Again, not much to shout about. I'll turn the light on for the hell of it. My bed, which doesn't get used as much as I'd like it to get used. More often than not, I end up passing out in my spare room. More art, which is by somebody else. My wardrobe. This is kind of a work in progress room, so a lot of the stuff I've got in this room is kind of like hand-me-down, other than the bed, which is like a proper steel monstrosity thing. Everything else is hand-me-down, so I've got my bedside cabinet, which is hand-me-down, which I bought. Well, it's not hand-me-down, I bought that when I was in university. I've had that about 15 years. All this crap over here is hand-me-down. TV, I never use because it's kind of rubbish. My alarm clock, another Borobu on the fan over there. DVD player, again I never use. Copy of Labyrinth, because it's pretty much the only thing I ever watch in here. And the wardrobe. So the wardrobe is really, really old. I got this from my late grandfather, and it was like a really dark sort of, like a really rich kind of vinyl wood. And I've recently restored it, so I painted it a couple of times with some really expensive paint. Got some new handles. Handles down there. Like a bowler hat and a mustache, which I thought was funny. So that's been done. Basically what I'm going to do is all these things I'm going to basically get rid of one by one and replace them with like a really old solid wood kind of piece of crappy furniture, and then just one by one just kind of restore them, sand them down, give them a nice paint job, and eventually they'll all be replaced. So that's my bedroom. There's not much to shout about in here. This piece of art is my final piece of art which I've got, which is a Todd Slater. Very hard to see because of the light, but it's a Stargate print. As everybody knows, I'm a bit mad on Stargate with the two tattoos I've got, the two Stargate tattoos. And this is his rendition of the poster, the front cover of the moving picture, the 1996 one with Kurt Russell. You kind of can't really see it very well on here, but it's very, very pretty, very, very vibrant. The black, probably can't make it out on here because you can just see the reflection, but the black has like star symbols and constellations and stuff in the background. There's like a black on black effect in here. And that's it, that's my bedroom. Got my Beetlejuice bedding. Back out there's the living room. And that's pretty much it really, guys. Go, again, view out of the bedroom to a giant fucking trampoline, which I'm not really very happy about, but if it got used all the time, I'd be more pissed off. So that's pretty much it. It's a lovely day here. If you guys have got any more questions about this place, let me know. I know you guys were quite keen to see it. That's pretty much it. That is my bedroom. And this is back to the spare room. So this has been my little room tour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you got any questions, let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to hit the like button, the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this little, you know, peek into my world. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.